There we go. We've beaten the campaign. There is only war. Continue your fight. Although Titus' story is over for now, the fight has just begun. Continue the battle in one of the other game modes. Lead a unique combat squad to complete operations. In the operations game mode, choose Warg upgrades and appear. Conquer a force in Eternal War game. So that's like, so we can either do PvE or PvP and take it up from there. So there you guys have it. Warhammer 40k beaten. Warhammer 40k beaten. So, so what did I think? Well, the game is definitely awesome to play. The combat system is so satisfying. Facing the waves of enemies are so satisfying. If you guys are fans of, like, old school Gears of War, type shit, the brutal combat systems. This doesn't have such a. Does not have a cover system, but I did not find a single issue in the game. The only thing I did find a little bit annoying is that since I was playing on the Angel of Death, and I did play. I think a couple of days ago, I just joined a co-op session to see what it was like with a friend, and he was playing on an easier difficulty. So I got to feel the difference between two difficulties, and I think what makes it so it is hard. I think the level of difficulty in Angel of Death is fine. The damage you take, the less number of shields you have, it's all fine. But I think the AI of the bots is what makes it terrible, right? There are like certain objectives where the bots do not do what they're supposed, where you think they would, where you think that they would do something better. Like, and I think I would prefer if you are able to give.
Over here, brothers.
Yeah, if you are able to, like,
Engage the
if this
enemy
command
vehicle.
system works. I don't know if it's working or not, because I did try it and it doesn't seem like it works a lot, right? You just pin it, and I guess it's for actual players to see the pins, because the commands do not affect bots. I think they need to fix that. I think those commands need to let you command bots sometimes, because it's a little bit annoying. A lot of times in the single player camping objectives, you need to in a single firefight, you need to like take care of 2-3 different things at the same time, and you have 3 people in your squad. It'll be easy if all 3 can take care of something different in the battlefield, whereas in this case I had to do everything myself, and it was super annoying at times. I had to defend an objective, attack a powerful enemy, keep his keep his like aggro away from something else. I had to do multiple things, and it was super annoying and super stressful. So I think they just need to improve the bot AI and actually make the command system work with the bots, if that was not the intention initially. But other than that, I think the game was good. Stories, like it, I mean, the story is fine, right? It's just a very war-driven story. It's not your hype, crazy plot twist type story, like what you're expecting from things like Red Dead Redemption. Nothing like that. It's just a full action-packed story, like pure full-on fuel testosterone level. You know what I'm saying, right? So so it's fine, right? So the story is just passable. Someone asked me a time back, do you think Warhammer can be like a game of the year? I don't really think Warhammer will reach the level of game of the year, because I think there are better games that came out this year. But I think Warhammer is still a good game, right? It's a good game for PvE, PvP. I think there's a lot of enjoyability in the and there's a lot of replayability in that, right? I don't feel like playing the campaign over the game, because the campaign, once you're done, it's said and done. Especially if you're done with the highest difficulty. The PvE operation, there's a little bit of grinding to unlock all the weapons, so there is some replayability involved, right? So the PvP is fine. The PvE is also really good. There's a lot of grinding work to do there, earn more armor, customize your armor. So if you're into that kind of things, which I will be playing it a little bit on and off, right there. But the camping, not so much. Once you're done and the camping, it's like done and dusted. It's a very short camping, not too long. And I think the size of the campaign is right for a game of this stature. because like there's so much, there's not like not a whole lot of story you could exactly fit in here, right? So yeah, I think they mainly focus on developing the combat and the sheer and the different mechanics involved in different classes, the design of each of the different classes. So I think that's very well done. Overall, if I had to give the score, this game a score, I would give it like, it's like a 7 or a 8. Like, it's a good game. It's an enjoyable game. It's not like the best game that's gonna blow your mind out of the water and stuff like that. But if it's just pure enjoy, it's just like just pure enjoyable combat just to enjoy, right? Like, you don't care much about what's up in the story. You know what exactly you need to do your objective, like fight hordes of enemies, feel all powerful and mighty, and yeah. So there you guys have it, Warhammer 40k Space Marine 2, done and dusted on Angel of Death difficulty, solo also, by the way. So we can actually be a little bit proud of ourselves over there. So yeah, time for me to see what's in the backlog and